Welcome to the party.
Three, two, one. What's up, Greg? Greg, over here. Over here.
Hey,
Yeah,
how you
man.
doing?
What's up? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Oh,
Doing
good.
good.
Good. I went a little Will Smith there, didn't I?
A little bit.
A little bit. How you doing?
How you
All right.
doing?
Johnny and the Greg, Topic Thunder. You guys know what it is. You guys have been watching long enough now. We're going to discuss a topic and one topic only. Maybe. I don't know. Things have been getting wacky lately. Just to let you guys know, if you guys have missed past episodes, we are going through a transition moment or a period where it's no longer going to be the Johnny Angel podcast. It's going to be Johnny and the Greg podcast. It's just two Wisconsin boys born and raised on the playgrounds where they spent most of their days. I'm going all Will.
It's like we're back in college.
Yeah. It's like Greg said, I think it's perfectly stated. This is about 20 years in the making. We just decided to start recording it now.
Yeah.
So that should be our tagline, 20 years in the making.
Yeah.
All right. So here is our topic. Again, guys, we're not going to do just let everybody know. Topic Thunder is still going to be going on. But what have we decided about every twice a month, starting probably in January? We're going to be doing Johnny and the Greg podcasts on Thursday.
Yes, we decided on Thursday. So it'll drop on Thursday. The idea is that it's going to be a little bit of a long form, probably about an hour, depending on what we're talking about, and it's going to be mostly us just kind of talking about some stuff and getting some guests on, doing some interviews, things of that nature, coverage of possible events that we attend.
Yes. So, all right. Here we go. Again, this is not a random topic today. This is something that kind of came up and it kind of came to my attention. Because we have people, I didn't realize there was such a divide on this subject. So, you and I, we like to eat cereal. I think you know where I'm going.
I do now, yeah.
And have a beautiful, lovely, very sexy wife who decides that when she's done with the actual cereal, she doesn't drink the milk in the bowl. Drives me insane. I tend to drink. I tend to think you're not done with your cereal bowl unless you drink all the milk.
What does she do with it?
She puts it in the sink. She doesn't. This is a pet peeve of mine. She doesn't pour it down the drain. She just sits it in the sink.
And then it just sits. And if you don't get after it right away, or like kids stack stuff on top of it, and then you're clearing out and then it's become like a solid state in there.
Yes. Yeah. Now, from what I understand, you're like me. Cereal's not done unless you drink the milk at the end.
Absolutely.
Now, I heard Krista is just like Ursula in terms of this. Like, this is they believe in.
That would be my wife, and yeah.
Okay. I asked Ursula. Okay. How would we frame this as a question? Actually, cereal. Drink it when you're done, or not? Would you? Is that how we would?
Like if we're talking to them, or
no? If because when I'm editing this, I have to put a nice little title that gives us our topic of the day. What do I say to this? Right?
Yeah.
Cereal, drink or not drink?
Something popped into my head, but we're not going to use that one. Got a problem. Yeah, I think you just posed the question of, do you, or how? Nope.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Get back to me. Text me.
Something.
All right. I asked Ursula, like, why? What's going on? And
better than how I phrase it. I kind of did. What is wrong with you? I mean, that's I think how it started for us.
Right. And she said, I'm trying to get the exact quote. The milk is tainted now. It's not. It's the no. This is what it was. It's the residue of the cereal, so it's tainted. She can't touch that milk anymore, which blows my mind. So if anybody else out there has dealing with this, you gotta. Greg and I are on the same team, so we can't understand this.
Well, for me, it's like it's a waste not want not. I mean, and
Yeah.
I think
It's not like this. The milk's bad.
no, it's this. In fact, it's probably flavored now compared to what it
Exactly.
was. I mean,
Especially like with Cocoa Krispies or something.
yeah.
You got
I mean, when
chocolate
you're a
milk at the
kid
end.
and you're doing sugar cereals, I mean, you just take that whole thing and you're like, because you want it all. I mean, you're just getting after it.
You're right, and maybe you just answered our question, Greg. Because maybe they don't want to look like that.
Oh man!
I'm with you though. I mean, in fact, even now they have straws or they have bowls.
Oh yeah, with the straw on the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
if you're lazy.
yeah, we can't be the only ones like that, like to drink the milk at the end of a cereal. Yeah, I don't get this one. What do you think?
I don't know because I don't understand it either.
Yeah.
And it's I some people would be like, well, maybe it's a man woman thing, but it's not because everybody else.
Sure?
I don't think so. I mean,
I'm trying to think of a girl I've actually seen that drinks the.
Up until you and I had this conversation, I didn't know anybody else did this.
Yeah, me neither. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we're gonna throw a debate question out to everybody. Who doesn't drink the milk at the end of their cereal? Like who doesn't do that? Like nowadays, I don't even put it in a bowl. I just put it in a coffee mug.
Yeah.
And I just, then I drink it and it's over. Okay.
Maybe you should put coffee in it afterward.
Coffee in the milk?
Yeah.
You mean after? I think I have one guy that is throwing up in his mouth a little bit. I think Mike Kurgan would be freaking out right now. He is such a coffee connoisseur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw that on the first podcast, first Young Angel.
Yeah.
But he's going off on his French press, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Hey.
20 minutes on a French press. All right.
Yeah, but he gets me to want to try his coffee, man. I've threatened to come over there and drink. In fact, I asked him, what's the best coffee to have with your Keurig? And he said, listen to me very carefully. Throw away your Keurig. Like he's hardcore. He's hardcore about it. But hey, awesome. It gets me to want to try it. So
just to go on coffee, just one last thing. When he was talking about, like, if you go to Starbucks and you get your frap latte cream, he's like, it's no longer coffee and a dessert. And I went, I'm a grown-ass man. I'll drink my coffee like that if I want to.
Oh, so you got mad.
I will fight him on that.
Oh, we love you, Mike Kurgan. Or I love you. Greg's never met you, but I love you. So cereal. People, let us know. Let us know about this cereal thing.
Now, because it doesn't matter to me, I don't know if it matters to you. Like, the type of cereal doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's like some kind of health cereal, if it's
even grape nuts.
Well, I won't do that one, like, at all. It won't come into my house. But
you have done that one because you didn't know until you ate it. Yeah.
Yeah, but you finish it.
Yeah, you finished it.
Yep.
Yeah. Be a man. Finish it. I just this just blows my mind, Greg. Gives me a headache. I don't know why.
Well, okay, so I will say, after almost 20 years of marriage, this is one that I just let go. I'd be like, nope, not gonna.
Oh yeah, I've let it go, but I think as I'm talking to you,
as we're doing podcasts and want stuff to talk about.
Yeah, there you go. Actually, Greg, you have two lovely daughters. Do they drink? Do they finish it?
One of them does. But I think that was probably partially like she would try to get up and leave. I'd be like, you're not done yet. And she would have to go back. And then I have one that doesn't touch cereal at all.
Oh yeah, we had this conversation when I went there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She somehow, at a very young age, decided to equate cereal to dog food because I don't know, like when we had her start feeding the dog.
Because of grape nuts?
What? No, because I think just kind of that, like the oat smell or something. She equated the smell of cereal to the smell of dog food, and in her, you know, pre-elementary mind, just made them the same, and now
Yeah.
won't touch cereal, like any cereal at all.
Well, she's missing out on some Captain
Well,
Crunch
yeah,
and
and I'm like,
Frosted Flakes, and
hey,
she's at the time to eat it, man. You're like, that's your time. Like when you're a kid, like college kids, that's what you lived
oh,
off of.
I lived off of that. I mean,
Yeah.
Rice Krispies and peanut butter. I mean, that's kind of. In fact, you
Yeah.
chastised me because all I was eating for a week was Rice Krispies. And I remember that you came in and you're like,
Again?
no, no, yeah, you just went, no, no, come on, let's go do some, let's go get some real
How
food.
about a burger, Greg? How about a
Yeah,
burger? You want a burger
I was like, I'm good.
with your Mountain Dew?
Oh yeah, lots
Hey,
of mountain.
did you ever get desperate and pour Mountain Dew into your cereal?
No, no, I've never done like there's a whole. Here's the other thing. There's a whole group of people. They were talking about this. I don't know if it was another podcast I was listening to or something. That they only put water in cereal because they believe that you're ruining the taste of the cereal with milk. Like because milk has a flavor, it's got a taste to it. But like that's not what it was intended to be. So they use water to moisten their cereal. I think those people shouldn't be allowed to vote.
Right, yeah.
Like, what?
That's
Just
now I've heard people that do that. Okay. I've heard people that do that when they're on hard times, right? I've heard some stories about that. I've heard some stories that because they did that for so long, it tastes weird any other way. So that I get.
yeah,
But the people that you've had milk and you've had water and you're like, yeah, water's better because it really brings
yeah.
out the natural essence of this Captain Crunch. Dude,
Okay, you mentioned Captain Crunch twice now, and I'm down here trying to Google on my phone, but it's not working. There, the guy who plays Squirrely Dan from Letterkenny, his first name is Trev, and I can't remember his last name. I'll link to it down below. He has a great bit on Captain Crunch in Canada.
okay.
I'm trying not to laugh as I'm thinking about it, but because he's doing a show in the United States, and in the United States we have multiple types of Captain Crunch, and up in Canada, I guess they only have the one. So
Oh, really?
yeah, and
Okay.
he's pretty upset about it.
Okay. I gotta put that link in because I'll hit it when
Yeah,
I see it. Yeah.
it's good.
That sounds awesome.
But yeah, and the water thing, and I've because we went to college, you hear about people like, oh, I didn't have any milk, so I used beer.
Yeah.
And like again, you shouldn't be allowed to vote. Like that,
Yeah.
we should
Yeah.
take away rights for that.
Yeah. I at first I thought that was just a thing I would see in movies just to get a shock.
Mhm.
Just so people go, whoa, he's hardcore. He has beer with, his Twix. Not Twix,
Yeah,
Trix. Trix.
tricks.
Is it Trix?
It is that is a cereal. Yes,
Yeah.
tricks are for kids.
What was your favorite cereal growing up?
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Never got them. Yeah, it was a very rare. I remember being a kid, and so I grew up in a
Yeah.
small town grocery store. But every once in a while, we would head over. There's I think they're more regional. I don't know how far out they spread, but the giant grocery store called Woodman's, and
Yeah.
they're.
There's a couple of I think there's 4 or 5 of them in Illinois here.
I was
People.
gonna say I've seen one down by you, and I was like, "Ooh, they got Woodman's down here."
Yeah.
But I used to. My parents used to go to church with the Woodman's guy, like the owner, and I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
"Oh yeah, well I evidently he was from my hometown, or at least lived there for a bit." So we would go.
Sponsor.
Yeah. Please. So we would go to Janesville to the Giant Woodman's, and it was a two-carter kind of grocery run. Like if we
Yeah.
if we were doing that, we were like this. We're getting groceries like for the month and possibly longer because that's what we're doing here. But Dad would take us to the cereal aisle and be like, "Have at it."
Well, it's like
Yeah.
two lanes
Yeah, and it was
or two aisles.
It was pick whatever you wanted because we're making the Woodman's Run, and you can get whatever cereal you want.
So then you
And
got.
I got Fruity Pebbles, and my brother usually went for the Count Chocula.
Yeah. I think mine was a toss up between peanut butter Captain Crunch
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
or Rice Krispie chocolate, the chocolate crisp.
Oh, the Cocoa Krispies. Yeah.
Cocoa Krispies. Thank you.
I used to do the peanut butter Captain Crunch as when I'd be playing video games.
Yeah.
I'd get a dry bowl of that, or just keep the box there and just
Just go. Just go.
Yep, that was me.
Yeah. On a side note, I think it's Post, the company that makes this, but with grape nuts. What the hell's wrong with you people, man? What's wrong with you with this grape nut stuff? Why would you make gravel for people? Why would you do that?
It's like super tiny ball bearings. Steel ball bearings. Like, how do you chew? I mean,
you can break a molar chewing that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it's like just spoonfuls of it. And they make a commercial where it's like, they know. They are fully aware. And like some guy out in the wilderness, like, and it's echoing through the canyon.
Yeah.
But they still make it, which means some of you people are still buying it.
I agree. What is, guys?
Tell me what it is.
If we ever get to that point, Greg, where we have to, start taking people off this planet, what's that called?
Colonize other planets? Is that what you're talking
about? No. Where you, population control. If we ever have to start doing that.
The grape nuts people are being the first to.
Grape nuts people, man.
Yeah. I mean, you're going to the Hunger Games, and you guys are going to
go to
a box of grape
games. Yeah.
Because we know.
All right. All right, man. Have we done a fact of the day yet? No.
We have not.
No. All right. Let's transition to our fact of the day.
Please let it be grape nuts related. That would be awesome.
That would be fun. No, I'm kidding. St. Lawrence was roasted alive on a giant grill during the prosecution. He joked with his tormentors, "Turn me over. I'm done on this side." Wow, badass. He is now the patron saint of cooks, comedians, and firefighters.
All right. Do you think St. Lawrence University, you think that's what they had in mind when they were putting that one together? Be like, you know what? This is what we're going to do. This guy was awesome.
The St. Louis Cooking Saints. They're like their mascot. That's well done, guys. Well done making him the saint of cooks, comedians, and firefighters. Way to go.
What pope did that? We'll have to look that up. I will find the history of St. Lawrence and put that in the description down below as well, because now I'm just curious.
He can't be the only St. Lawrence, can he? I feel that's a popular name back then.
Not being Catholic, I thought you could only have one saint per name, but I could be very wrong on that because I have no clue.
I don't know either. I don't know. Anyway, if anybody knows that, comments below.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah. All right, Greg. I think we are done with this topic, Thunder.
That was a good one. I like that one.
Yeah, me too.
If my wife is still in the house, she's going to yell at me when I get done with this one.
That's right. My wife never watches this stuff, so we're good. Come
on!
I know. I yell at her all the time.
She likes it.
She actually says to me, "So what's the topic?" "Oh, that's a good topic." And then I'll say, and then she'll go, "So how'd it go?" I'm like, "Why don't you watch one and let me know?" So I love you, honey.
Oh.
Anyway, Greg, you have a good day. Everybody that is watching, thank you very much. Comment below, subscribe if you know a friend that would get into this sort of thing and enjoy a good chuckle.
And if they might not get into it, send it to them anyway, just to be annoying, because
they
might still watch it.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, have a great day. Greg, thank you so much. Topic Thunder out.